Hi, everybody. This will be the final one on career planning. Again, I focused mostly on career planning for leaders and for managers, etc. So, the next thing really I want to talk about is goals. What are your goals as a leader? What type of leader do you want to be? Um, you can, and I really don't want to I want to be the VP of this. It really is who do you want to be as a leader? I always, for me at least, it's about helping people. It's about growing people. It's about making a culture that lasts, and those are the goals that I think about as what do I want to do to be that. That's the kind of leader I want to be. And as always, I keep saying this, but write it down. How do you track your progress if you're not documenting what you wanted to do and seeing how you're meeting those goals? So think about who you want to be as a leader. Think about goals associated with that leadership, and then make sure you write them down. Um, and then ask yourself after that, you want to develop those skills that will help you reach those goals. What skills do you need? What areas do you need to strengthen? What are your strengths that you're going to play to? But really, this is all about what are you going to do to reach those goals? What are the things you need to study or learn? Maybe it's a person you need to find a mentorship with or a career coach, something that you're going to do to develop the skills you need to become the leader you want to be. You've got books, you can take courses, you can go get your MBA. There's lots of things you can do, but think about the goal, who you want to be as a leader, what do you need to develop to help get there. Um, and for some people, the next thing might seem a little backwards, but I think it's important to get all these other things first. The next thing you have to do is what career opportunities that you can look to or investigate or take to help you develop your strengths and your goals and to build your network. So to me, it's about what opportunities are there. To do that, you build your network. Keep your eyes open. My dad used to say this when he said this to me when I was 18 the first time, but it's true. He used to say to me, "You always start looking for your next opportunity the day you start your current job." And it's important to keep your eyes open. Opportunities come, and sometimes those opportunities come when you're not looking. So I would say always keep your eyes open, talk to people, build your network. The more people you know, the more people who know you, the next role will come likely through those connections you've made with other people. And then, I said start immediately. The other thing to be careful of is you never want to be at a point where you need to move roles. You always want to do it because it's the right thing for you. And so be careful. So I've been in orgs where it was very clear to me after a few years that organization wasn't healthy and it wasn't delivering software. And when I see that, I try to fix it. But then if you may get to a point where you realize the influence you have and that org isn't healthy, then leave before that. For example, a number of times the teams get broken up. If you're there when it gets broken up, you're going to have a lot less options. You're kind of end up sort of having to do things instead of wanting to do things. So think through that when you're thinking about career opportunities. Um, and then the last thing really is, evaluate your performance. The first day I turned into a manager, my first leadership role that I had, my wife, I had a book called The 1 Minute Manager, and there's a little bit in it that says, take a look at your goals, take a look at your performance. Does your performance match your goals? And think about it. Are you doing the things you need to become the leader you need to be? Go back to your values, go back to your goals. Think through, am I accomplishing those things? If not, change course. Um, uh, you may have different goals. Maybe after you've gone down the path a little ways, you may find that there's this other leadership skill or this other way to be a leader that you found that you like. Reevaluate. Don't be afraid to make change, um, but make sure that you're doing it for you, that you're not doing it for the role you're in now or for any other reason. Um, Thanks everybody for listening and for watching. And go out there and show your leadership.